box, you know the signal. 75. We got a fire in apartment 15 on the 4th floor, your address. Both sides up to follow. 10-4. 1075 transmitter, Bronx box 3197. 4585 Park Avenue West, East 184th Street, East 187th Street. Fire department 15 on the 4th floor. 1075 transmitter, Bronx box 3197. 4585 Park Avenue West, East 184th Street, East 187th Street. Fire the 4th floor. Bronx announcing the SIDS for 1075 box 3197. Multiple dwelling, 5-story, 50 by 90, class 3. Single stairway, roof access via adjoining. Open shaft exposure 4. Enclosed shaft exposure 2. OV access rear via lobby or exposure 2 alley. Bronx repeating the SIDS for 1075 box 3197. Multiple dwelling, 5-story, 50 by 90, class 3. Single stairway, roof access via adjoining. Open shaft exposure 4. And enclosed shaft exposure 2. OV access rear via lobby or exposure 2 alley. Box to the 19. And 19. 33 trucks, your fast truck, medical branch resources all respond, okay? 9-10-12. Thank you, Brown. 19. 1070. Stop 4. Stop to the 19. And 19. 19, what's the reason for the 1070? We have a bad hydrant. Step 4. Box engine 46. Box engine 46. Transmitter box 3197. 485. Correction, 4585 Park Avenue West, East 184th Street, East 187th Street for a bad hydrant. 1070 transmitter box 3197. 4585 Park Avenue West for a bad hydrant. Box 75. 219. Doctor 19, you have 46 there with your 84? Type 19, I'm not sure yet. Alright, they're going to be designated the water resource unit. We can't get them over the air if you can hit them on the handy talkie. 19, 10-12. Right now we have one line stretch and an operation on booster water. Except for what are you using? Use all hands here. Step 4. All hands to work, Bronx box 3197. The address 4585 Park Avenue West. East 184th Street, East 187th Street, find the 4th floor. All hands to work, Bronx box 3197, 4585 Park Avenue West, East 184th Street, East 187th Street, find the 4th floor. Box the tower ladder 33. 33 to the Bronx, what's the That's that 4. You received the SIDS? 10-4, Bronx, you have an identity for an apartment? Apartment 15, the 4th floor, Ken. 10-4, Bronx, thank you. Boxer Division 7. Division 7, go ahead. Division 7, engine 42, ladder 27 is your extra engine and truck with the all hands kit. 10-4. A 158 to time, Bronx 473. 19. We have a positive water source now. We have a 2-line stretch, 1 in operation. Water on fire, fire is doubtful. Step 419, time of that report is 0200 hours, instant duration 14 minutes. While I have you, we need a full size up when you get the chance. 19. Fox 3197, which is all hands. 4585 Park Avenue West from fire on the 4th floor in apartment 15. 5-story multiple dwelling, 50 by 90, class 3. 1 is a street, 2 is a 1-story garage, 3 is unknown, 4 is two more attached. We have 2-line stretch, 1 in operation. We have water on the fire. Trucks are opening up. Primary search is in progress. Fire is doubtful. Step 419, time of that report 203 hours, instant duration 16 minutes. 16 minutes, 10-4. 2 adult occupants and an infant sheltered in apartment 22 on the 2nd side on the top floor. They got the door to the public hallway shut, so it's pretty moderate in their apartment.
Special unit.
On 3197, primaries throughout are completed negative. Secondary searches are in progress, and we're still doubtful. Step 4, time of your report 208 hours, instant duration 22 minutes, Division 7.
Okay guys, this is a 1075, all hands fire, extra engine, extra truck. 1070 transmitted for a bad hydrant. They got 2-line stretch, 1 in operation. They got water on the fire. We got here within 20 minutes, but you know, we were a ways away.
Hold on, go. Alright, so we got the primaries right now in progress on the top floor. I'll hold 27 for now for secondary. That's all.
They had to stretch a long ways. Let me get over there. Let's see if there's anything visible. It is what it is. We try to get to these fires as quick as possible, but it's not always possible. Let me see where the activity is. I don't see nothing over here. How you doing? There's a small haze up there in one of the windows, but nothing visible. Might be in the back. Command post is over there in the front. Yep, looks like it was in the back. Nothing broken over here, no smoke, no flames.
Fire sector to command. 19, go. We got that guy that was sheltering in place with the stalled. He's on his way down. He's in the adjoining apartment. Alright, so.
Okay, we came and we saw. Everybody's on standby. That has to be on standby.
356. 56. Hey John, the bulk of the fire was in the bedroom or in the kitchen? No, bulk of the fire was in the living room. Living room, simple.
Okay, fire in the living room. The bulk of the fire. All right, they're gonna give a report.
1927. 27. Fire sector is 27. You come to the fire floor. We're gonna use you in the fire department. Ladder 20, ladder 27 to command. We're on the fire floor. We're with the fire sector.
There's a light haze throughout, but you can't see it. And probably residual at this point. Quickly knocked down. I'm gonna go poke around, but there's not too many angles to poke around here unless I go to the next street over, which is way down that way where we came in and all the way around. I think they might have released the squad and the rescue.
Fire sector to command. 190. Alright, 56 has been relieved. We got 27 in the fire floor, waiting for 48 to wash down. That floor there. Alright, 27 going to be able to handle again the secondary nut, or we're going to need another truck. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so. Tommy Bettis, somebody at the rig. Yeah, Danny, we could use another truck. They still got some overhaul to do with the fire department.
Alright, they're gonna... Hold on.
Division 7. Get an extra truck, please.
They're gonna need another truck. They got overhauling, so it must be clutter conditions. And division just asked for the extra truck.
On to Division 7. On to Division 7. Division 7, go ahead. Ladder 6-1 is going to be your additional truck. 10-4. 216 Bronx 476. Fire sector to command. God, Danny. Division 7, go. Box 3197, secondary searches are still in progress. Trucks are still opening up, and we're going to probably go hold. So for the time of your 402, 16 hours instance duration, 30, 30 minutes. 216 Bronx 476.
Alright, they would probably will hold.
Secondary.
We're gonna poke around and then we're gonna get out of here.
Great, 19.
Another.
Yeah, Chief, everything on the floor above checks out, no extension at all. Definitely, thanks, Chris. If we're good, we come down. Come.
The searches are complete and negative as far as the last report. They probably will hold, so they'll go under control very shortly. And someone told me there was in the back, so it is what it is. All right, continuing to monitor. They haven't said it. Hold on, here they go.
19, go there. We're good with the probable hold.
They already went. They already went probably will hold, I believe. There's Skylar Fire.
For you guys to open up, so we'll come in with anything down you need. Got 4. We're just opening up a little bit. Just we'll grab you in a minute. Got 4 here if you need us.
Okay, guys, we're gonna walk back to the car. They're wrapping this up, but in the meantime, the 1070 is when a hydrant is bad and they don't have a positive water source in front of or close to the fire building, and so that's what that was about. And I'm gonna give you a little glimpse on how far they had to stretch. You look at the line down there, all the way down the street. The one line that's attached there was the one that they were using the booster tank on, the engine.
Right, sector to command. Hold on, go. Alright, so we're in the process of overhauling. No extension for above, Lieutenant 38 down. 75 taking up the line. I'll let you know about the progress in the fire department. You can send up that extra truck whenever they come.
They're right here in front of us. Here they come.
Alright, time for waiting for them to get in.
There's the extra truck they requested, the division. They just asked for it again for overhauling purposes.
1927. It's going to be ladder 61. They're coming up now. We'll send them up.
They're going up. Anyway, I was explaining to you this 1070 situation. Obviously, the hydrant might have been over there in front of the fire building and it didn't work. Or maybe this one over here. I'm really not sure. But the one line that you see there charged was the one that was on the booster tank. And then you have your second line there. It's not charged. It's just stretched. 2-line stretch, one in operation. That's how that works. We're gonna go to the engine here, which is probably the one that had the water situation with the hydrant.
1927. 27. There, you got that? Ladder 61's on their way up.
All right, here's your, hold on. Here is your hydrant that they pulled up to operate with, and it's out of service. That white ring indicates that. So when the engine pulled up here, they connected to their booster tank. They started operating with the booster tank, the one that you saw stretched, until they got a positive water source. So there's the hydrant. And then I'll show you how far they had to stretch to get water on the fire. to connect it to the engine. And it goes all the way down the street, about 2 city blocks. They connected it to the engine, and that's how the engine got water from a hydrant from the area that I'm gonna go show you right now. Again, hydrant out of service, engine pulls up, they use their booster tank, and they got another engine in with the 1070 to connect from the next closest hydrant, which it looks like they chose this one down here where they're connected to. So even though you didn't see any smoke and flames, you get a little perspective and understanding on how that operates when a hydrant's out of commission for whatever reason. Sometimes in the cold winter, when it's very cold, they freeze. Sometimes they're out of order, like that one. And they get these companies in very quickly. So they got this engine over here, it looks like 88. And they connected to that engine from the hydrant over here somewhere. And such. They're connected to a hydrant over here. And they plugged into their engine. And then they make the connection to that engine. And that's how they resolve that water issue. All right, here's the connection. So all the way down there, 2.5 blocks, almost 3. This is how they brought water to the fire. Engine to engine from this hydrant. This is 183rd and Park. Alright guys, we're gonna take up. At least you guys learned a little bit about operations when it comes to the hydrant situation. This is 183rd Street and Park Avenue. I think the fire's on 185th or 86th, I don't know, all the way down there. With that said, we came in, we saw 2 and 2. We're gonna see you all on the other side.
That's 3197, secondaries throughout are completed negative, except for the fire area. And we're also going to make this 1041 code 1. 10-4. Your report received 0237 hours, incident duration 51 minutes. Division 7. 10-4, thank you. 10-4.
All right, they just gave another report. They're shutting the line down. And they're not going to go into control yet, or shortly they will. The reason I'm filming back here is because I left the area. Like I said, the fire's way down there, as you can see.
Project, the fire department. Probably still probably will hold. 10-4. The report received 301 hours, incident duration 1 hour 15 minutes.
They still probably will
10-4,
hold.
thank you.